In this exercise, we're going to activate your imagination because it's the first step to breaking the cycle of overthinking. Imagination doesn't have to exist just for the things that you know, like past experiences, habits, or generations of old and busted beliefs. Imagination can exist independently, making space for new expansion and possibility. Everyone has the capacity to experience the fullness of their deepest desires come true. But so many times, outdated programming of our experiences and our learned beliefs from other people is what holds us back. Think about when you were young. We start off with such huge ideas and expansive dreams, but those amazing dreams get threatened and diminished with other people's disbelief in them. We start to form our own disbeliefs. We start to worry about our dreams' safety, and we make our dreams a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to reach, and pack them away, itty bitty living space, to keep them safe. Have you ever watered down your wishes or tamed your biggest targets, only dreaming the dreams you dare to safely dream? Tell me if one of these things ring a bell. I wasn't born yesterday. I know how this world works. Money doesn't grow on trees. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. You shouldn't get your hopes up. Better safe than sorry. Dreams are for the young. If you aim too high, you're just going to be disappointed. You need to keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds. You can't bite off more than you chew. You should be grateful for what you have. You can't change the world. It's time to get rid of this old programming, these old and busted sayings and beliefs that hold us back from being able to reach our dreams' biggest potentials. It's time to let your dream off the leash. It's time to imagine beyond what you know. When you activate your imagination, you can break the rules that reality set. You don't have to dream small just because other people don't dare to dream big. So here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna believe 6 impossible things before breakfast. This is a quote from Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass. "How old are you?" said the Queen. 7.5 exactly, said Alice. "You needn't say exactly," the Queen remarked. "I can believe it without that. Now, I'll give you something to believe. I'm just 101 5 months and a day." "I can't believe that," said Alice. "Can't you?" the Queen said in a pitying tone. "Try again. Draw a long breath. Shut your eyes." Alice laughed. "There is no use trying," she said. "One cannot believe impossible things." "I dare say you haven't had much practice," said the Queen. "When I was your age, I always did it half an hour a day. Why, sometimes I believe 6 impossible things before breakfast." Today, I want you to believe 6 impossible things. These are going to be much more fun if you build off of something that you already know and already allow yourself to dream. Like, I'm going to take a vacation this winter. Then, I want you to let yourself get carried away on a private jet, on a rocket to the moon, or even a flying pony. But I want you to let yourself fall down that rabbit hole. What will you see? What will you feel, smell, experience this dream? What is going to be your experience? So step 1, we're going to start out with a dream that you allow yourself to have. What's one that maybe you have, but maybe it's a little bit safe. Maybe it's a little bit small. Step 2, we're going to let that dream get carried away. Now, let's start to add on to that dream some impossible things. This is where rules don't apply. Reality doesn't matter anymore. So you can break laws of physics. You can break laws of time and dimension and space. You can bring in unicorns and rainbows. It is completely up to you, but now you're gonna let your dream get carried away a little bit. The more that you can relax and let this dream that you had, that you've been keeping safe, get carried away into all sorts of impossibilities, the more that I know that you are able to activate your imagination. And that's really what this exercise is about, is being able to stretch beyond the expected, stretch beyond the known, stretch beyond the experiences of the past to build on to something that could possibly happen in your imaginative future.